Welcome, engineers. This is the Duke, and we are on Kaganar? Kaganar? I think. It is, right here. Kadinger. Yeah, that planet. We are on that planet. This is a planet created by Dr. Octagonopus. Yeah. What is up with the names? The names. Anyway, so we're on this planet. It is a desert planet. It is fairly warm. It doesn't have much oxygen. It's a little smaller than it normally is because I cannot for the life of me figure out how the World SE toolbox works, so it is what it is. Yeah, and we are here. We are a long ways away from our pod, so we're gonna check things out. There's a bunch of planets in this world, modded planets, that I plan on visiting this season. Welcome back. I hope you enjoyed your holidays. I did. I know I haven't posted hardly anything in the last couple months. Holiday season with a fairly decent sized family gets pretty intense. So yeah, it takes up a lot of my time, and I do apologize. But we are back. Things have calmed down, and kids are back in school, and I'm home alone. And it's time to play some Space Engineers and hopefully some other games. I did pick up some games over the over the holiday season. Some Black Friday specials on Steam, and I plan on sharing them with you. And I'm just wasting time as we run back to the pod here. Because I was out gallivanting before I started recording, seeing what all the boulders were and good places to, trying to scout out good places to maybe get the base started. I'm thinking, I know we did this on Mars and I didn't really finish it. I got kind of annoyed with the game and life in general. And I just feel like I'm doing the same thing over and over and over again. But yeah, but I know on Mars we planned on drilling into the side of a mountain for the base. Well, that's what we're going to do here, I think. I'm not sure. I don't know, maybe we'll build us a big glass dome out here and see if we can see how that looks. But for now, all we got is this little pod, which Blackthorn made this. It's a cool little rover, starting respawn pod rover. Let me see how I can get up here on top of it here. This world has 1.65 G's of gravity, which, whoa, that would be why my dampeners are off. Aha. But, so it makes the, yeah. Doing this a little bit fidgety. I forgot the name of it. Yeah. But, it's not this pod's not exactly hooked up exactly right. The cockpit and the engine aren't hooked to anything because the engine is one block off from the connection on the on this, so it just does not hook up right. Yeah. But anyways, it is what it is. It's got the survival kit. It's got stuff for the daily needs, which I just absolutely love playing with. Let's get into the control panel. Actually, we can just use the inventory here. So, it came stock with a emergency rations dispenser, which is extremely slow. And just for a few extra little bits, you can get this small food protein resequencer, which runs a whole lot better and a whole lot faster. So that's what I did. I went and found an unknown signal, got a few pipes out of it, and we built that. Yeah, I did that off screen while I was exploring this planet and finding a good place to start the video. I did slightly modify this. I was trying to see if I could figure out how to get the cockpit and the engine to line up with the everything else so that the O2 generator would fill the engine, and it doesn't work. I would literally have to grind the engine down and move it, or grind the cockpit down and move it, which either one of those breaks the rover. So we're just going to deal with it the way it is. And at some point in time, we'll just grind this rover down, and I will just make one that works better. Yeah. But, yeah, we're here. There is all kinds of stuff on this planet, including uranium. Not very much of it, but we will find it. There is gold and platinum on this planet, but we have to go find it. Yeah. But that's it. Time to, I guess, to start mining and drilling and getting some ore and start building a little bit of a base. I have inventory set to realistic on the blocks and ×3 on my backpack, mainly just because I don't want to take 15 million backpacks full of stone to fill the rover. I'd like to do it in just 1 or 2 backpacks instead of 15 million, because it's just not suitable to watch or record otherwise. So, but yeah, and no build and repair system, no Bob, no auto drill, no, we are throwing rock around. I do have the automatic ore pickup mod because, I'm sorry, I am not chasing rocks down the hill. I'm not doing it. No, I won't even do that. I won't even do that on a multiplayer server. I will not play a multiplayer server that does not have automatic ore pickup. I'm sorry, I'm that lazy. But just gonna get some stone in the rover here. And it looks like I'm kind of needing to update up the strength on the rover wheels, because back end's slouching. Control panel, wheels. Let's take the left rear and the right rear. Come on. And let's up the strength on them to 12. How does that work? How does that look? That looks a bit better. Okay, it's not slouching so hard now. It still kind of slouches a little, don't it? That's alright. Do-do-do. Drill the drill, the drill, the drill. Lots of drilling. Diggy diggy hole. Diggy diggy hole. So, yeah, so no nanobots. So I'm going to have to build a welding ship or drilling rigs if I want to drill out the side of the mountain, if we decide to do that, or or drill a crap load of stone. And a little bit more engineering. I'll make it a little bit harder. That's why I quit the series on Mars. It just didn't. Although it was kind of fun building the ship and then wrecking the ship and all that, but yeah, I don't know. I just started to feel like it was the same thing, just over and over and over again. So we're gonna do something a bit different. That's why I got out the modded planets. I've got a whole modded system. I got a bunch of modded planets out there to go explore. We're gonna explore this one. This is actually a really pretty world. Although it is all kind of in the brown spectrum here, it's still a pretty world. I like it. And I do want to build a base that overlooks this lake. Just cause. Yeah. Cause I can. No, we got pretty much a grand's worth of iron. That'd be enough to start. At least set out some iron plates and stuff, or some iron blocks. Let's start making a few more of those. We'll do 100 of them. That'll probably burn up most of my iron right there. Stop crouching. Let's see. I'm going to build this starter base down here. Oh wow. I spread rock all over down here, didn't I? Let's get out the drill and clean this up. We can't jump very high either because of the gravity. So we will have to build scaffolding and stuff because, like I said, the jetpack is it works, but it's not. Ow. It's not very effective. We're gonna build our starter base right here. Actually, you know what? Let's kind of go across this here. So we're gonna start off with putting a block. Ooh, right there. And yes, we're gonna make it orange. Oh wow. Let's turn off the cheatiness. I did cheat a little bit in finding a good place to start the video. Sorry. And I forgot to turn off the cheatiness. But the cheatiness is now discombobulated. No more cheatiness. There is no cheating for us. We are not cheaters. I don't want to build too big of a platform here. Just enough to get basic refinery and basic assembler going. I do want it so that I can drive the rover up on it though. So it's kind of why I picked down here in this little cove, so that I can level it off with the ground. Oh, and I'm out of steel plate. I guess I could move the rover down here. I parked the rover up here because it was scenic. Park. Whoa. Okay, come on. Let's not crash the rover trying to get down there. There we go. We'll park right here. There we go. Now we're a little bit closer. Don't have to go walking and hiking all the way up the hill. And I'm already out of iron, ain't I? I am. Alright, that'll work. And let's get the basics set up here. We got a food protein resequencer on the rover, so I'm not going to worry too much about daily needs at the moment. Although I probably should eat. Yeah, we'll wait. What I am going to do is my G menu here and get out the basics. Clear this out. Basic refinery, basic assembler. I want small cargo container. I want to move the survival kit onto the base. Do I? Probably, yeah. Let's start off with the basic assembler. Turn it this way. And put the basic refinery right next to it, because that just kind of makes sense. And then we'll put in our small cargo container. I need interior plates to set that. Okay, and then we'll finish it off with the survival kit. And we'll use the medical components off of here, and we'll replace this one with a medium cargo container. Maybe we can do that without breaking it. If we break it, we'll rebuild it, and it's not that big of a deal. And grind it down and rebuild it. If we don't break it, then maybe we can get it fixed up so that maybe everything connects to the dang the cockpit, and I can refill my hydrogen engine. But that looks like the basics for now. So let's check our G menu, clear that out the build planner, and let's use up all of our steel plates here. There we go. And then we can add these to our build planner. I don't need the added survival kit in there because I'm just going to grind it down and transfer it. And then go over here, pull out what we do have, and then order up the rest. There. The small steel tubes and the blah blah blahs for the cargo container, which is fine. What are we missing on this? Oh, still more steel plates. That's what we're missing. So lots and lots of diggy hole. Hey, that's kind of interesting. Maybe I can get me a collector going. That's kind of interesting. Let's we'll play with that later. It's not overly useful, but it is kind of fun to play with rolling rocks down a hill and into a collector. There we go, got a basic refinery done. Oh, you know what I'm forgetting on here? Power. I don't have any power. Let's go off on this corner. Do I have... Oh, I've got stone in here. I'm gonna need some more steel plate. And let's kind of build out this direction. I'm gonna need more steel plate. That's not gonna be enough. Because this is a temporary base, so I don't care if it looks pretty or actually even, you know, makes sense or looks real worldish. I just want it to function. And this is the most functional way of putting wind turbines up. I need air interior plates to put those up there. So yeah, this is kind of weird playing on this planet, because up with the jetpack will not pick you up off the ground. You kind of have to point up and hit forward to get up off the ground. And then I forgot to fill up. I forgot to grab the bottle. I'm not too worried about wasting ice, because obviously we got a ton of it around us here. Yeah, so point up here. We technically really only need 3 of them to run a base, but yeah, and I think that's all I'm gonna throw on here for now is just 3. Yeah. And let's dump the interior plate into one of them and then go ahead and add those to our build planner. Ooh. Oh, I'm thirsty. I'm thirsty. I need water. Need water. Kind of waited a little too long for that, didn't I? Ah, well. Alright, so we've got the basic assembler and the basic refinery done. All we're missing on this is to get the basic refinery done and get a little bit of cobalt. And we'll have a small cargo container. And then I just gotta grind down the survival kit. We're waiting on all the components for the wind turbines so we can actually have some power. Once we get those wind turbines up, and the next thing will probably, I don't know. I don't even think I'm going to bother with a base. 3 wind turbines should be plenty enough for this setup. So I don't think I'm going to worry about a battery on the base, on this base. Be a battery I just grind back down anyways. I waste all the power cells out of it. Yeah. Well, we're just going to sit here. I'm going to just let it run for a little bit, get these built up, and then we'll be back. Alright. Well, we finally got everything we need to get this base started, except for some hydrogen to get up there with. So, it did get turned night on us, got dark, but well, it is what it is. I'm not going to be all cheaty and make a day again. I'm just going to deal with it. We have the power! Alright. Well, that's a functional base now. Just need to... Just collecting up all this stone here. Dump it in our refinery. And yay, it works! It works! There's a cobalt boulder up there we're not going to find until morning. But I could go get a little cobalt and we can go get that cargo container finished. And then we will be golden. But until then, I can go ahead and transfer a lot of this over there. Let's see. Stone, all of this. I don't need the gravel. I'll leave the gravel on here for the food resequencer. Yeah. Okay. Dump all the rest of this stuff in here. And then guess the next thing to do would be to go find some ores. Yep. Let's go ahead and add that back into our build planner. Get in here and get it ordered up into the basic assembler. What we need. So we just need the cobalt for the metal grids. And that's all we have left for that. We could go ahead and start rebuilding the rover a little bit and get a medium cargo container on here. That would be nice. Yes, all we need now is just 4 metal grids. Let's do that. Oops. Oh, I forgot about that. Don't go too far. The gravels. I guess I should move that gravel into my inventory. Okay. We can go ahead and grind this down now. There we go. And we can go ahead and weld this up. There we are. Grab these. How do we want to do this? Yeah, that should work. And then we can just put a medium cargo container right on the back of that. So, medium cargo container. Should we put 2 on it? No. I think I have a feeling that would stretch the truck out too far. Besides, the way I get this works, it fits all right back into place. And we need more diggy hole, don't we? Yeah, we do. Okay. Alright. And just dump a bunch of rock here. It'll all roll down my little chasm here. Well, for the most part, if I quit jacking it up. There we go. It'll roll down my chasm here, and it all collects right down here. And I can just collect it back up, dump it in, collect it back up, dump it in, collect it back up. I have been having fun just going up to the top of this hill here and just drilling out a bunch of stone and watching it roll down the hill all the way back to a big old pile at the base here. And I can just go blup, 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 hashtag blup. I'm a weirdo, I'm sorry. Why am I apologizing? You're watching me, so therefore you must be a weirdo. You must be a weirdo too. Because only a weirdo watches weirdo stuff. Yeah. Alright. So, we got all that production done? We did. So, let's do that out, dump that in there. And what were we building? Oh, yeah. It took so long to get that done, I forgot what we were doing. We gotta finish welding these up. Now, I know y'all are gonna tell me that block is cheaty, but you know what? Trying to line up connectors on small grids, it's such a pain. It's nice to have a little cheaty with that. And plus, it makes this rover just work better. It does. Because now I can access everything. I can go all the way into the cockpit and get stuff out. I wasn't able to do that before. Which also means that my food protein resequencer can get into the cockpit now and grab stuff, which is awesome. Because now I can just dump my wastewater and everything right into the cockpit. My pee. Let's go get charged up. Oh, I guess we could get charged up in the rover, can't we? There's one other thing I want to do before sunrise. And that is... Let's grab a little bit of steel plate here. We don't have any steel plate. Come here. We used up all the steel... No, not the survival kit. We used up all the steel plate. Don't need much. Do need to get on top of the rover here, though. There we go. I want to put a solar panel on the top of this rover, because otherwise we have no power generation on... Well, we do. We have the hydrogen engine, which can actually fill now, which is a good thing. And honestly, I could probably run the engine off of the... Run the whole thing off the engine. Let's put a solar panel on it anyways. I'm gonna fill these two little spots here with power... with batteries. The small batteries. Or should I? Yeah, I should. Yeah. Yes. We must do it. We must. It will work. Boom, boom. And then let's get our welder out and go blop, Blop. And then go order those up and get those built before we throw the solar panel on top of it. There we go. Use every square inch. That's what I say. And then, no, that's not what I want. I want that. There we go. And that lined up. Perfect. And then... okay. Add that to our build planner. But just hang off a little bit. Maybe I should have lined that up with this end. And let it hang off the top of the cockpit. I think that would actually look better. Let's do that. Get back up here. Try not to grind down the whole ship doing this. There we go. We're gonna have to do that with the jetpack. So let's get a jetpack bottle here, hydrogen bottle, and let's get some altitude. And now we're 8. Rotate this around. And there we go. And how does that look? Yeah, that looks a bit more uniform. Looks a little better. Now we can jump back up here. Ah, thought I had my jetpack on. And we can get this started to welding. There we go. And then we can go order the components for it. Because I did put that... yeah, I did. First pull what we might have. And then order the rest. Yay! Pull the rest of that. And now we have a little bit of power generation on here besides the hydrogen engine. Like I said, we probably could do everything with just the hydrogen engine on this, but nah. A little extra power here would not hurt. And God, it isn't sunlight yet. Come on, that sun ought to be coming up at some point. Where's the sun? It's looking at those planets. It's got a ways to go. I think we're sitting about 2 a.m. right now. Dang it. Well, let's put our hydrogen bottle away. Maybe we'll just go wander around for a little bit in the dark. Oh, you know what? Before we do anything, I always forget this. GPS the base. Don't want to get lost. Now, we can get in the rover here. Park. Turn on our headlights. I guess we'll go wander around and see if we can't get lost. Oh, silver. Nice. Gold. Is there platinum in here too? If it is, it's too low for me to find it. That gold's not very deep, which means it's not going to be very thick. It's going to be a very thin strip. But it's still a good thing to GPS here. Let's see. A-G A-U. There we go. Ooh, iron. Hey, come back here, iron. Am I gonna find cobalt here too? Nickel. Looking promising. Yep, cobalt. Now that is gonna be worth collecting some right now. Let's drill down to this cobalt here. Collect some and then we'll drill our way back out. Oh. I might have wanted to eat and drink first. Oops. Oh well. We'll make it. Ah, Beautiful blue cobalt. There we are. Should we grab some iron and nickel while we're here? Because iron is just like right there. We can kind of curve around to it here. There it is. And I'm sure I've got some stone in my backpack. That's a lot of... Oh, jeez. Is this going to kill me? Nope. That's a lot of stone. Whoa, heavy stone. Aggressive stone. What the heck? Wow. That gravity is murderous. Come on. There we go. Oh, we still got stone in our backpack. Just drop that and pick up some more of this iron. And then we can go empty this out. Grab another backpack of iron here. But we'll head towards the nickel. God, come on, the sun's not coming up yet? Holy crud. Dig right through the iron here, getting to the nickel. There's plenty of iron here, so it's not like I'm really wasting all that much. Make that a little bit bigger so I can stand in there. And whoop, oh, fell back in my hole. There we go. Do I have any stone in my... Nope, just iron and nickel. That works. The only thing we're missing is some silicon. I still forgot to eat. Let's get some food in my belly. Oh, I can't. Rover's full anyways. Am I out of food? No. There we go. Some water. There we go. There we are. And then get headed back towards base and empty out the truck here. Hopefully we don't fall in the hole I just dug. Something else we probably should start looking at is putting a connector on the base. It's kind of the whole reason why we built it the way we built it, so we could put a connector on it and hook the rover up to it. Whoa. I'll run into the mountain. Yeah, so we could just drive around the side of the mountain here and probably put the connector. This thing needs some reverse lights right there on the side of the... Yeah. But for now, we'll just park here. Ooh, turn off the lights so we're not wasting power if I hit the right button. There we go. Let's see, get the nickel, some cobalt. It's going to take me a little bit to empty this out. Probably want to get the cobalts going first. And we need to order up 4 of those. So we can get those done and then get the cargo container finished. Yay! Cargo container! Woohoo! That'll work. That clears out some cargo space in this thing. And the sun still hasn't come up. Well, we got quite a bit accomplished. We got our starter base going. Got a rover rebuilt, so it's a little more useful. We doing on power on this thing? 13 hours of power? That's plenty. I honestly think we can just leave the hydrogen engine running all the time unless we're connected to the base. Let's go ahead and do that one last thing real quick. I want to put a connector on here so that I can connect the rover to the base. And now that we have proper, well, not proper refinery assembly, but upgraded ones, and some iron ore and some ores and stuff, make building a whole lot easier come next I don't know, the next video, next episode. Yeah. I really should stop rambling and probably get some iron ore processing. There we go. I probably should stop rambling and actually end this episode. So, thank you guys for watching. This will be where we start, and I plan on running this save through hopefully through the entirety of the summer, all the way up hopefully until next November. So, 1 or 2 episodes a week for next 8 to 10 months. We should be able to get quite a bit done. Hopefully, not just sitting here staring at the assembler screen, but hopefully get to go check out some of the other planets that I popped into this save. And yeah, this should be awesome. Build some cool ships and a nice base on each planet, and some space stations for the in-betweens. Should be fun. Anyways, we will see you all next time. Goodbye.